Now, if you were to ask me, hey, is it worth it to actually fight for your whys, for your dreams and your goals, to do well and study so hard for the next few days? Let me give you a short answer and say, yes, it is so worth it. I would do it again. I like to tell my students in the classroom back then, even as I'm telling you now, that it's sad to say that to an extent, I say again, to an extent, based on my experience, that you may not have a life now. But is it worth it? I would say very much yes, because let me just show you and also tell you that, wow, what amazing experience I actually had when I was in England. In America, the universities I visited, the places I went to, the food I ate, the people I met. Okay, and wow, I mean, it's something that you cannot experience here in such a amazing and interesting time that I had there at such a young age, right? And such opportunities only come because you work towards your dreams. So yes, in a short answer, I'm going to tell you that yes, it is so worth it for you to actually work hard, because no dream can be achieved without doing having some sacrifices and working very hard towards it. So the thing is that really stay positive, stay motivated, because what a experience and what a prize and what a dream you're going to achieve if you never have done it. The worst regret I like to share with my students is that what if, right? The TV show right now in Marvel, What if you decide to work hard now and actually do well? What if you've decided to actually stay motivated and stay positive, to know your whys, to actually get to your dreams? A lot of possibilities. You may actually change the trajectory of your future. And I also like to tell my students in Express and even in normal acad, this exam is very important. It's going to determine the next few years of your life, okay, as of now at least, because you haven't set for them yet. After you set for them, then you know more or less what's going to happen. I may create a video to advise you from them, but the thing is that yes, it is quite important, because it's going to determine the next few years of your life. I like to say to those, if you're planning to go to JC, this exam is going to determine the next 2 years of your life. If you're going to Poly, this exam is going to determine the next 3 years of your life. If you're going to ITE, this exam is going to determine the next 4 years of your life. More or less, not entirely, but more or less, because it will affect which school you go to, which course you're going to take. So let me just share with you another personal story that I actually experienced when I was a teacher in one of my previous schools. It was during PTM, Parent-Teacher Conference. I had a father actually ask me, so you were a student from this school, right? And what made you wake up? Why did you choose to excel? How did you excel in the midst of all the difficulties and not doing well as a student from this school, because you were a student from that school? And I told the father that, sir, I managed to wake up because I knew my whys. I knew what I wanted in life at a particularly young age. I came to the realization that I could change the course of my life. I didn't have to follow the crowd that I was probably mixing with. I had to break some relationships. I had to move on to know that I could actually make a positive difference to the people around me, to the world, and also to the community, which I hope I'm doing at the moment. And this really helped me a lot, because what I did also say was that I wanted to do well because I wanted to go to junior college JC. That was my first why, and then my second why was because I wanted to go overseas to study. Those of you who know me, who I've been teaching as well, you know that my dream back then was to always go to either the US or to the UK, America or England for that matter, to actually pursue my university studies. I think God has been good to me. I've not just gone to one country, but I've been to both countries in my uni days, and it was a very good adventure. I got to experience a lot of unique experiences that and friends that I would not have made. How did I manage to get that kind of motivation and dream is because, which I told my student's father, was that I basically had inspiration. I had to take some time, sit down, reflect and think about the times that I actually struggled a lot. I struggled with very bad results, especially in primary school. And when I went to secondary school, as I said, I had to break out some connections, some relationships which I know that was not good or beneficial for me in my future as well. And the thing is, I basically also had to watch some movies about studying just to find out why is what's so good about studying and what's so good about having good results and what have you. And all these things actually accumulated into building a dream and vision that I would like to achieve. Now, you really need to know why you want to do this, because anybody who comes into the exams not knowing why they want to achieve good results, because as I say again, nobody wants to go in failing, nobody wants to go in, because if you would go in to fail, you wouldn't even take the exam. Simple as that. You wouldn't even attend school. Simple as that. But why are you wanting to do well? Just wanting to do well isn't going to push you enough. You need to know the why behind your whys. Okay, you don't need to have 3 whys, but you need to know at least 2 of your whys. Why are you going to do this? And then how is it going to push you? Because I want to get to this place. Okay, and I'm going to be very honest with you. It is going to take a lot of hard work, but hey, nobody went to the gym and got muscles in one day, right? Nobody got into the gym to get muscles in 1 week, right? You have to discipline yourself, you have to stay motivated and basically envision the kind of body and the kind of workout you're going to have, and also what you're going to do in terms of exercising, right? You can't pass your 2.4 kilometer run for your NAPFA or IPPT without just running. Hey, I decide to run on the first day and I'm just going to run just like that. I believe if you want to get a goal, you definitely need to keep running. So it's the same thing for studies. Let this be a critical period of time to empower you to keep catching your dreams and to keep moving forward and not to look back at the past or whatever that has happened that is not of good results. Let this be a new beginning for you again.
I'm sorry, wait, who are you?
Captain America.
I thought Captain America was on the moon.